Yo, good morning, chat. So we have the Metaspeed Edge Tokyo today. These just got delivered this morning. I actually thought they were gonna come in like the following week, but hey, I'm not gonna mind an early delivery here. So this is actually my first Edge Metaspeed shoe. I have the previous shoes of the Paris and the Plus, but they're both Sky. So I'm actually excited to see if I'm actually prefer preferring the Edge series, but we're gonna see on today's run. I think nothing too crazy. I think it just might be like let's say like a 4 mile tempo. Nothing too hard, just because I'm working out of an injury at the moment since June, and I don't want to like aggravate anything.
Yo, chat. So it's a little over 1.5 miles into the run right now. Just warming up, trying to feel smooth, get acclimated to the heat. We're like, let's say like 10-minute miles, give or take 10 seconds. At least that's where my fitness is at right now. But initial impressions is that for walking and like just jogging, like aerobic paces, it is surprisingly comfortable and stable, especially since it's not really a stability shoe, you know. So yeah, it's quite nice. I think I like the fact that without even pushing the paces a little bit, that I already feel like this is comfortable underfoot. Alright, y'all, so I just wanted to show some footage of the shoe and movement and how it compresses and all that. So right now these clips are just me doing the warm-up at my aerobic paces, which is about 10-minute miles, give or take 10 seconds. At some point throughout the run, I realized I was like kind of pushing like 950, 945. I think that's just because of the speed assistance of the shoe. But yeah, I think it's nice to see this in slow-mo, especially just because me personally, I've never really seen my own running mechanics. Like I've never analyzed them this like heavily, and this is not even that in depth. But yeah, for what it's worth, I'm 5'8", about 175 pounds. I'm a heel to midfoot striker. I say heel because when I'm slowing down, legs are beat, or recovery paces, I tend to catch a little bit of heel. So we're gonna have some footage soon of me going into the tempo. It should be 4 miles at marathon pace. But yeah, I was surprised at how comfortable and easy this shoe felt underfoot at these aerobic paces. Typically, like in the Sky Plus, Sky Paris, even the Adidas Adios Pro 4, whenever I'm jogging, I know they're not meant for jogging, but those shoes felt very uncomfortable at jogging paces. Alright, y'all, we're like 1.5 miles into the tempo, and shoe's been feeling really good. No complaints so far. If anything, I noticed right away that it just feels so easy to put too much gas in the shoe. So right now, my tempo is just gonna be at goal marathon pace, just to see how it feels right now, because I've only been doing just maintenance miles the last month or so, and so that's at a 9-minute mile. I'm hoping to run a marathon in December, the debut marathon, and I'm hoping to do like a sub 4, but right now it's just been cruising. It feels really good. It's really hot though. Alright, so here we're pushing it down to 9-minute miles for the tempo. Doesn't look too much difference, I think, in my running form. cadence maybe picked up just a little bit, but for the most part, everything is looking about the same. But because I am definitely putting just like a pinch more power for marathon efforts, I just wanted to make sure I showed that compared to at least what it looks like at aerobic paces and effort. And then toward the end here, I'm going to show what it looks like with some strides. I only have 2 clips just because I needed to finish up my run and wrap up here. But I think with my strides, I push it all the way down to somewhere like I think between like about a 7-minute mile, maybe 6:45. But hopefully that looks good on the camera. Yeah, so I just got done with the run, feeling pretty good about it. Just wanted to show quickly how the shoe is kind of looking. After the first run, it was about 6 miles, 4 miles at goal marathon pace. It's the left shoe, take a look at the right. Alrighty, chat. If you've made it this far in the video, I appreciate you for watching and listening. I know these are some hot shoes on the market right now, and I know especially that people are on the fence of like, oh, do I go Edge or Sky Tokyo? I actually was thinking about Sky Tokyo just because I have the Sky Paris and the Sky Plus, but with the new FF Leap, my main concern was that because in my running mechanics, I have a little bit of heel catch, and I keep hearing that with the Sky Tokyo, because it's the FF Leap's like softer, and that's what's predominantly in the heel here. I was afraid of that lack of stability or lack of structure, I guess, was gonna hurt me in the long run instead. And so with this being this honestly feels. When I squeeze this is tougher than or firmer than the Sky Paris, to be honest. And this is supposed to be FF Turbo here. So, I don't know if it's because it's super brand new. That's probably what it is, to be honest. But I didn't even really take in consideration of the plate configuration or what this is meant to be for whichever intended audience. For me, the decision came down to okay, I need a little bit of stability because I'm not sure if you've seen the video. I do pronate a little bit like this, and when my legs are tired, I do have a little heel catch, and so I definitely appreciate a little bit more stability. One could say, if I wanted more stability, I should just be doing my marathon in the Super Blast 2. I have 600 miles in Super Blast 2s, so those were going to be the shoe, but when they had come out with these, I thought, okay, I think I'm feeling confident now in my fitness that these could be my marathon shoe. But yeah, I do have a few races coming up soon. Not for racing, but for training. It's the New York Roadrunners marathon training series. I have the 12-miler coming up, and the 18, I think, is the distance. And I'm looking forward to that last one just because I want to be able to try out, as my training block begins in some weeks, a 16-mile run at goal marathon pace, which hopefully will determine if I can really shoot for a sub-4 as on my first marathon run. But yeah, hopefully I can bring more feedback and stuff on this shoe and more insight. But yeah, this is just the first impression run. Only about an hour with these bad boys, but so far I can't wait to use these shoes. In all honesty, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm an Asics fanboy because I have so many Asics shoes, but these are some killer shoes right here. All right, y'all. Thanks. Hope you have a good day.